Hey, I'm Brett, and I'm here to tell you about the call that God has placed in our lives to move to Nairobi, Kenya, and our need to build a monthly support team to help that happen.
And I'm Bronwyn, and we're going to tell you a little bit about the journey that has led us up to this point.
It all started, I was home praying, and I had just taken a group of teens to Nashville, and I got home and I had a brand new prayer journal, and I was listening to what God had to tell me, and I got this text message from Bronwyn.
So we knew that God had us kind of in this transition period of there was going to be something next for us, and we've always said that we'd love to get back to working with a resident camp, and we've both been camp counselors in the past and just know the impact that that type of camp can have on a camper's life. So occasionally I'll do a Google search and just see what's out there with YMCA resident camps or just Christian resident camps. So this particular day, March 29th, the first posting that comes up is an Indeed job posting for Camp Blue Sky, which I thought was Georgia. So we kind of got excited about that. And then I opened it up and it said Nairobi, Kenya. So I sent a screenshot to Brett and said, hey, want to move to Kenya? Totally being joking.
So I said, sure, I'll move to Kenya. And at the time, I really thought it was just God testing us, seeing if we were really willing to sell off our possessions and move to Africa, which of course we were. But as we kept praying about it, we realized God was really and truly calling us to Nairobi, Kenya, to go on the mission field in Africa. So the missions organization that we're going to be a part of is called Blue Sky Global. It's been around for 14 years, and they have impacted Nairobi, Kenya in so many ways, but mostly in the lives of these young students, ages 7 to 18, who come to the camp every summer. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you more about Blue Sky Global, our need for support, and about Nairobi, Kenya. Blue Sky Global is a missions organization, which means that we are going as missionaries.
In typical mission fashion, we are responsible for raising 100% of our support that's needed for us to live in Kenya. So we're asking you to prayerfully consider being a part of our monthly financial support team at any level. One-time gifts are great and wonderful, but we do have a need to build that team, that ongoing team, so that when we're over there, we get to focus on the ministry and not the money part of it. But as a team and being part of our team, it means that you are a part of our ministry as well, and you are a part of what's going on over in Kenya and are helping provide the opportunities for those campers to experience Christ.
You will help us to live and become part of the culture in Nairobi, Kenya, as we build up this camp and work with youth and teens throughout the community of Nairobi.
So we're going to keep you informed of what's going on through either Facebook or email or newsletters, personal letters. We really want you to feel like you are a huge part of this, because you are a huge part of it, and we won't be able to do this ministry without our support team.
When people hear that we're moving to Africa, a lot of them think we're going to be living in mud huts. But the reality is, Nairobi is a major city, a huge population. We actually will probably have Wi-Fi for the most part. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya, which is located in East Africa and shares a border with Ethiopia, Somalia, Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda, as well as the Indian Ocean. Nairobi is a Maasai word that means cool water. Most people speak English because it was a British colony, and the city itself has about 3 million, but if you add in the metro area, it doubles that. There are over 100 major international companies in Nairobi, including the UN. Nairobi is located on the equator, but is also on top of Mount Kenya, which is about 6,000 feet above sea level, giving it excellent weather. Nairobi is a worldwide mission field.
And because there's such diversity in Nairobi, that means we have the opportunity to impact the lives of youth and teens for Christ that will not stay in Nairobi. They will ultimately grow up and go to college elsewhere, find jobs elsewhere, that hopefully they will take what they have learned about Christ from Blue Sky Ministries with them wherever they go.
Our ultimate goal is to impact the lives of youth and teens all over Nairobi for Jesus Christ, so they can understand how much He loves them and how He has a plan for their life.
We want to thank you for prayerfully considering being part of our support team. We are a nonprofit 501c3, so all donations are tax deductible. And so although we're going to be the boots on the ground in Kenya, you are part of what makes the ministry possible.
Thank you so much for prayerfully considering being a part of our support team.
And here's how you can do it. Just follow the link that is on the screen to become part of our support team.